It starts small, then everything spirals. One choice, one reaction, and suddenly reality steps in. Watch closely, because consequences don't wait. A reckless attempt to flee through city streets quickly turns a normal environment into a chaotic chase in seconds. As the driver continues without regard for safety, police units coordinate a rapid response and move in. Once the pursuit is contained, the situation gradually returns to control.
At this point, she has refused to identify herself. She's gotten out of the vehicle and attempted to walk away. I had her sit down.
So we can identify her.
Yes, get a photo.
What begins as a suspected DUI stop for erratic driving settles into a stationary interaction centered on possible impairment. Officers identify signs consistent with intoxication and ask for identification, but the driver maintains that she is parked and therefore outside police authority. As she continues to refuse compliance with instructions, the encounter escalates and ultimately results in an arrest for obstruction. In an airport restaurant, a young girl suddenly exhibited highly disruptive and aggressive behavior for unknown reasons. Two staff members attempted to physically restrain her as she tried to access a restricted area. Despite their efforts, she continued resisting and causing a scene.
I ain't from third ward. Get on the bike.
He really tried to walk it off like it was done, as if reality needed a break too. Then he came back, pressed reset on his ego, and got an immediate reminder that consequences don't pause just because you do. At a gas station, a security guard approaches a man with a baton and begins issuing commands, but the situation takes an immediate turn when the man suddenly uses pepper spray. What started as a controlled enforcement moment escalates in seconds, showing how fast routine compliance checks can turn unpredictable. POV. It was just a bus fare, until you turned it into vandalism. Now the situation escalated way past what it ever needed to be. A relaxing atmosphere. What started as a simple game of softball in an empty parking lot quickly escalates when a nearby man runs out shouting. The situation intensifies when he returns with a wooden stick, prompting the group to call police. It is later revealed this is not the first time he has been involved in similar threatening behavior.
How about you step down here now? All right.
The game might be on the ice, but the real performance is happening in the crowd. Somehow, the spectators manage to outshine the players, turning the stands into their own unscripted highlight reel.
Throw it
Yeah, I got it all on tape. Oh, she biting it. Y'all, oh, y'all. Girl, just cooperate. Not the old man. Oh, Lord. Not the old man. What the old man?
A situation spirals fast when a woman starts throwing objects, flipping off security, and then escalates to trying to slap and even bite him. What begins as disruptive behavior quickly crosses into physical aggression, and the response is immediate, bringing the confrontation to a hard stop.
She was trying to spray y'all.
Because you were cursing and cussing. Hey man, you're bothering me. I'm not saying anything to you. And they got a camera show that while I was in his line. Nobody rushed.
At Walmart, a man grew frustrated over long waits, argued with staff, and eventually had to be removed after escalating confrontations. An older passenger causes a disturbance on a flight, accusing staff of harassment and refusing to comply with basic security instructions. What begins as a verbal dispute quickly escalates in a confined space, and after continued resistance, he is ultimately removed from the aircraft to restore order. An illegal transaction falls apart when the drugs being exchanged are stolen mid-deal, triggering panic among those involved and an unexpected call to law enforcement. Incidents like this highlight how unlawful activity often carries unpredictable and dangerous consequences for everyone involved.
And if I want 5 bags, what the hell business is it of... No, it's not your fault. You did nothing wrong.
She didn't do nothing wrong. You was raising your voice at her for no reason.
He wants to... Excuse me. I am not my candles. Who the hell is he to tell me that I'm telling you?
Sir, get your phone.
It kicks off with a man berating a teenage cashier, throwing around threats to force his way, but the moment a bystander intervenes, the situation flips. The manager denies him service, and the pressure quickly turns back on him until he's escorted out, showing how going after the most vulnerable can backfire in no time.
No te muevas, oye, no te muevas. ¿Cómo le dijo? ¿Cómo le dijo?
A parking spot becomes contested territory when one woman attempts to reserve it, triggering a confrontation as a driver moves in to park. What begins as verbal disagreement quickly escalates. Shouting turns into pushing into striking, with handbags used as improvised weapons. The conflict only diffuses when family members step in, separating the group while insults continue at a distance, leaving the original dispute far behind. In Greenacre, a suburb of Sydney, a dispute breaks out between a homeowner and a construction crew after a power line is cut without prior notice. A nearby elderly woman becomes upset when the outage interrupts her cooking. She runs outside, shouting at the workers and throwing mud onto the walkway. The crew continues working during the argument.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
Someone here could definitely benefit from better anger management skills.
You need to leave.
At a Southwest Airlines counter, a complaint over a disrupted flight drags into a nearly 30-minute confrontation as a woman and her partner repeatedly berate frontline staff. What begins as a travel issue quickly turns into demands beyond the agent's authority, from immediate rebooking to compensation and threats of legal action. Meanwhile, the line behind them grows increasingly frustrated, while the employee remains calm within their limits until the couple finally leaves.
Yeah.
So what? I'm
So what?
a faggot. So what?
I am an Asian faggot. What do you do
Okay,
about
well,
it?
don't want faggot.
I am! Yeah, I am that. You're that.
As slurs and accusations were thrown around, the tension spiked and turned into a full verbal showdown.
Oh, a straight person called me a slur!
At a gas station in Salmon Creek, Washington, what begins as a routine stop quickly escalates into a serious public safety situation after a man directs racist comments at an employee and threatens violence toward people nearby. A simple verbal dispute rapidly transforms the atmosphere into one of heightened alert, underscoring how threatening language alone can immediately destabilize a public setting.
Stand up and come with me. Yes. You're making it worse.
She did.
No, you are.
You're making it worse on you.
These people are saying I didn't do anything wrong. I'm here. So get the fuck out. No, you kept saying. Yeah, you know, but you kept fucking going. People are saying I didn't touch my anyway.
They're not gonna touch you if you just walk with them.
He just grabbed.
She interrupts a concert, drawing the attention of the audience. Security is eventually forced to step in and escort her out of the venue. As she's removed, part of the crowd cheers in relief, and the show is able to continue.
Do what you're told. Drag me. Come on, drag me. Come on, drag me, I said. Drag me. Drag me. Hey.
Another Walmart confrontation, but this one ends up being more hilarious than expected.
Y'all went to the bathroom?
They really tried to dine and dash, but forgot the one thing they actually needed to leave. Walking back in to grab those keys and getting called out by the waitress in front of a full room is the kind of comeback nobody plans for, and it hits way harder than the bill.
Y'all making us look bad.
He's harassing passengers on the train, making things unnecessarily annoying.
You have responsibility, right? You're in a car, right? Right? Yeah. Stop punching gay.
I'm sorry.
What? Listen. Yo, what? You don't have to record that.
Man really crashed out over a splash of water like he owns the whole street. Trailers parked in public, but the attitude is private property level, and that mismatch is exactly what turns a tiny issue into a full scene, proving ego hits harder than the water ever did.
Yeah, great example.
Why would you do that? Come on, man, grind.
Right outside a liquor store in broad daylight, a woman acts out with zero restraint or shame.
That's just goddamn disgusting.
Hey, do not hit. Do not hit. You need to go ahead and leave.
Inside a Dollar Tree, what starts as a normal shopping trip takes an unexpected turn when a woman suddenly loses control and begins damaging items throughout the store. Staff and customers, a routine traffic stop in Coffs Harbor turns tense after police discover a vehicle with expired registration. The situation quickly escalates when both occupants refuse to cooperate, claiming officers have no authority over them. Despite repeated warnings and continued non-compliance, police are forced to break the vehicle's window to remove them and carry out the arrest.
Fight! No, fight! No,
At the 14th Street Union Square subway station in Manhattan, a dispute broke out on a crowded L train when a young couple believed another passenger was blocking seats. The situation escalated after the young man threatened an older man, leading to a physical fight. During the altercation, the young woman hit the older man and accidentally pepper sprayed herself. Other passengers eventually intervened and broke up the fight.
Get out of here. Yo, gang, leave.
Got him.
A woman in Texas led police on a chaotic, miles-long chase through a shopping center parking lot while allegedly driving under the influence. She rammed into vehicles including a patrol car and appeared to smile and wave during the pursuit. The chase ended when she stopped at a salon where officers arrested her. She was charged with assaulting an officer.
He's a Ken, not a Karen.
That's not a covenant.
No, the men are the Kens.
Is it a covenant? Is it a covenant? You can't ride out there. That's your argument. I am going to go on about my business.
One person tries to control a shared space by physically blocking others from passing, turning a public area into a personal boundary. Setting their own rules about noise and movement, what should have been a simple disagreement quickly escalates when others push back, leading to insults and threats that push the tension far beyond the original issue. In a crowded Florida courtroom where proceedings were expected to remain strictly procedural, the situation took a violent turn when an inmate suddenly attacked a The moment the camera pointed at her, the atmosphere flipped like a switch. What was already tension turned into a full escalation, with shouting cutting through the space before a water bottle flew straight toward the recorder. It wasn't just anger anymore, it became a reaction to being seen. An intoxicated woman begins making inappropriate comments toward another guest. What starts as awkward verbal behavior slowly builds tension. And as boundaries continue to be crossed, the interaction escalates into a physical altercation that disrupts the entire environment. I like how he never lets go of his small dog no matter what's happening. Meanwhile, she keeps escalating and causing a scene without stopping. A customer service interaction escalates after a Walmart employee explains that the store does not print photos. The disagreement grows despite the straightforward answer, shifting the moment from information exchange to confrontation.
In our minds, now, I know you've all been looking at this. This is my standard. This is the flag of my country. That is my flag.
In a courtroom, a man repeatedly interrupts proceedings while claiming sovereign citizen arguments, disrupting the judge's ability to proceed. His behavior escalates to the point of contempt charges, and when officers move to escort him out, resistance turns the removal into a chaotic scene involving additional protest from a companion.
Move my material. Get my hat. Don't follow. You're not going back.
A man at the bar harasses the bartender, throwing objects back and forth. When he tries to grab another customer's plate to throw, the bartender hits it mid-action. The situation quickly turns chaotic, showing how one person's behavior can affect everyone and why respect matters in shared spaces. At a dollar store checkout, a declined card turns a routine purchase into an emotional outburst. Instead of calmly resolving the payment issue, the situation quickly escalates into a disruption inside the store, resulting in property damage.
I would just like to complain again. We saw the music video, the Black Keys into our school. You let them shoot the music video.
This is in the church?
A school meeting turns tense when a parent objects to a band filming a music video on campus, arguing it's inappropriate for students. The discussion quickly escalates into shouting, with both sides pushing back until it becomes a full standoff. In a quiet waiting area, the atmosphere quickly shifts when an individual begins insulting and deliberately provoking those around them. As tensions rise, staff step in to de-escalate the situation and restore order before it can escalate further. A weather-related cancellation prevents a ship from docking in Nassau, causing frustration for a passenger who tries to escalate the situation and disrupt others. Tension peaks when another traveler steps in to defend staff and passengers, shifting the moment from confrontation to collective pushback.
Sheriff's office. Sorry, the reason you stopped today is your failure to stop at 2 intersections.
I stopped. You seen me stopping. I stopped and then I went.
I'm not going to argue this with you. Again, I watched you at both of them.
Okay.
That's your ones, please.
Tell Gigi to put my Wi-Fi code in here. I don't have one on me.
I just saw it in your wallet there.
What starts as a traffic stop for allegedly failing to stop at intersections quickly escalates when the driver refuses to provide documentation.
Yes, I can.
The situation intensifies further as she attempts to re-enter her vehicle despite repeated commands, ultimately leading to physical intervention and an arrest for resisting as well as driving without a valid license.
Get in the damn car! You're going to get another ticket.
He came in 20 minutes. 223.
There is no setup.
I'll get it. 223. This dumbass shit. And this is.
After waiting too long for her order, a woman becomes impatient and begins speaking disrespectfully to staff. What starts as frustration quickly escalates into a tense exchange. Situations like this show how easily emotions can flare up and how maintaining respect even when dissatisfied can help prevent unnecessary.
Because you were yelling at me and disrespecting our third place, I'm not going to allow you to continue using the facilities. I'm not doing it to single out.
Oh, well, I have to. I can't.
Because I want to change my pad and I'm a paying customer.
I want you to go somewhere else to do it because
I'm screaming. My husband is dying. And I gotta get You work here, that's fine, but I need you to leave the installation. You're now bothering the other customers. I mean, look at
I did to those black men, huh?
I wasn't involved in that situation.
I know you weren't. And I know you because I'd love to tell them. This establishment. Oh no, I'm not waiting anywhere, but if there was anything that...
At a Starbucks in California, what started as a complaint about not getting enough privacy time in the restroom quickly escalated into a loud confrontation with staff.
You're insulting me and you're insulting my womanhood. I'm not homeless. Yes, so they need to use this. Is that a cop?
What is going on? Oh my gosh, am I going to get took? What do I do? What's wrong? What do you mean what's going on? I am walking to McDonald's. Fine. I do not want to come here. I am just walking.
A woman becomes visibly panicked when police follow up with her after a prior incident at a church, repeatedly denying involvement and fearing immediate arrest. As officers attempt to clarify the situation, her fear escalates the interaction, turning a routine check into a highly tense misunderstanding.
What's going on? I cannot be at a church. I cannot be in a church parking lot. Please do not attack me!
Fuck both of y'all.
After quitting, a security guard grabbed the intercom and blasted insults throughout the store.
Let me see, what is he angry about? What are you angry about?
A minor disagreement over using shampoo at a public beach shower escalates when a woman in her car objects, framing it as a safety concern. The tone shifts quickly after she responds with a racially charged remark, redefining the interaction entirely. It's a reminder that respectful communication and stepping away when things turn hostile can help prevent unnecessary escalation.
We love people like you.
That's why you keep doing it. She did it to me 12 times and got what she wanted. She's the guy. I have children. I have 4 children with her uncle.
At a pharmacy counter where a customer accused the pharmacist of repeated mistakes and even brought personal issues into the argument, raising her voice as the tension built. Despite the volume and pressure, the staff stayed calm and professional, which made the contrast in behavior stand out even more.
Different than me.
What makes me different than you?
Yes.
The fact that I've lived here for
Okay, and I live over it. It's coming out. It's telling me anything about myself. Slim, go over there. What do you see? Both of us parked on the yellow line, but because she lives here,
park up against my car.
Stay 6 feet away.
A woman charges at her neighbor over parking too close to her car, turning a minor issue into a heated confrontation. The argument escalates quickly as she moves in aggressively, but when she lunges, she's pushed back and ends up on the ground. What started as a simple parking dispute spirals into a chaotic, physical encounter.
No, I'm not.
Waiting 5 minutes in an empty Dollar Tree line somehow turns into a line-cutting incident, complete with an unexpected accusation. The situation never had real congestion to begin with, yet still escalates into a debate that shouldn't have existed in the first place.
Just let me out of your flat. I don't know what you're doing. This is absolutely ludicrous.
Yes, it is.
Look, I'll just be working. I've got all of the other ones up.
All of the other ones.
In your flat, yeah. Just move out my way. You're moving absolutely crazy. Just.
I am not crazy. Would you apologise for telling me I'm crazy and stand back, and bring him on the intercom and see what's going on, which is all I ask.
Let me out of your flat.
A woman locked a repair technician inside her apartment, blocked his exit, and refused to let him leave, forcing him to call management while she escalated things by falsely accusing him of assault.
I'm really confused what I need to do now because you're moving nuts, bro. Crazy bit.
All right, ready for number 10? Number 10.
It started as confusion over a drink package at a cruise ship bar, the kind of issue that usually gets resolved in seconds. Instead, it escalated into a direct face-off between two passengers, shifting the entire atmosphere from relaxed to tense as the moment played out in front of everyone on board.
Yo, every time I fucking give you a place, I'm killing you, bro. Are you mad? Are you mad?
Yo, bro, don't push it like that. Two people pushing like one person. Yo. Hey, give me back off.
A chaotic arrest plays out at Piccadilly Gardens as a man resists and fights officers, acting as though fairness will be judged like an Olympic event. Nothing like trying to leave a supermarket and getting blocked like it's a final boss level.
Get him, cuz. Get him, cuz, on Lokes. Oh, De La Hoya. Oh, he kicking. He kicking. Oh, he on it. He back on it. Star. He world star. Celebrity death match.
Police deploy a taser in an attempt to gain control, but the situation escalates again when the man turns and attacks the officers. The cycle of force and resistance continues until he is restrained a second time. Incidents like this show how quickly situations can intensify when resistance continues, and why staying calm and complying can help reduce the risk of further harm.
Oh, I gotta go wide. Yeah, get down. He ain't done. He want another round. Bruce Lee want another round.
On the ground.
He didn't do shit.
Get on the ground.
Él tenía la mano en el bolsillo y él le comenzó a dar golpe por eso. He can't breathe, bro. He can't breathe. He can't breathe. He can't breathe. Bro, look at him.
A man displays aggressive behavior while attempting to resist arrest, causing the situation to escalate as officers work to gain control. What might have been handled more smoothly becomes more intense due to the resistance.
This is going on Almighty's Reels, idiot.
It started as a personal dispute in a bar parking lot, but the moment it turned physical, the situation crossed into public space and public consequence. What might have stayed private shifted quickly once officers arrived and placed her under arrest, closing the loop with formal enforcement.
Come on, y'all, stop.
Let him fight. Don't put that out. They going dumb.
Two McDonald's employees got into a violent fight inside the restaurant while customers were waiting for their food. The conflict began when one employee threw a food box at another, leading to hair pulling and punching. Although staff tried to separate them, the fight briefly continued.
Come on, man.
A heated argument inside a store was brought under control thanks to a man who stepped in before things escalated. An attempted escape from police ends quickly as the man is caught and handcuffed. What may have seemed like a chance to get away only makes the situation more serious once it fails. Moments like this highlight how impulsive decisions can lead to stricter consequences.
You cannot threaten us old people. at all. You can run us over. You broke one of my neighbor's necks.
A confrontation escalates when a woman approaches a group of teenagers riding e-scooters, accusing them of causing a disturbance. In an attempt to physically grab one of the scooters, gravity immediately steps in, bringing the moment to an unexpected end. He ditched the bike thinking that was his exit plan. Cops just said thanks for the upgrade and kept chasing him with it.
Look at you, a black woman acting like that. Yeah, but you don't know.
A disruptive woman causes chaos inside a store with increasingly aggressive behavior. Police arrive and she is immediately taken into custody. Situations like this highlight how quickly public disturbances can intensify and why early calm intervention and compliance often help prevent outcomes from becoming more severe.
I told you, man.
She doesn't know that I did that to that woman.
Let's take the okay. Try to open that door.
During an active court session, a defendant suddenly smashes a computer just feet from the prosecutor mid-argument. The outburst disrupts proceedings instantly, turning a formal hearing into a moment of chaos in front of the jury. On a Spirit Airlines flight, a mask policy dispute escalates when a woman and her daughter refuse to comply and are escorted off by police. As passengers react with sarcastic applause, the moment turns into a brief public standoff before being brought under control.
Okay, now the address is, I'm not leaving nowhere. Come text me, the camera's watching you. Okay. I know you're not a cop. Come text me. Come text me. Come. And I'll make them check the GPS. Come.
Who's the manager here? You're a manager?
Yeah, come shoot me.
You just want her to leave the property?
Yeah, come. Do not touch me.
Property.
Do not touch me.
We'll be going.
Do not touch me. I'm not going to jail. Stop touching me. What the? What the? Ah!
You will not fight me. Do you understand me?
You guys are real. You are.
A workplace incident escalates when a rehired security employee begins acting erratically and refuses to leave. Police are called. The situation turns physical during restraint, and she is medically sedated before being taken to the hospital, later facing multiple charges.
Wrong one. Listen up. Put her on the ground. Push it back.
It's
Loser.
Stanley Cup hype clearly got the better of him. He jumps over the counter just to grab a box for himself, turning excitement into a reckless moment inside the store.
Somebody push report again.
Okay, fire it. You cannot scream in my face like that. I'm an idiot. You keep nasty about it.
She hits a parked car, then acts like responsibility is optional. No insurance info, no acknowledgement, just denial. That kind of approach usually turns a small fix into a much bigger problem real fast. A simple mistake, walking into an unlocked shop and using the restroom early, could have ended with a quick clarification. But even after the apology, the worker continued raising their voice and escalating the interaction, shifting the moment from policy enforcement to personal confrontation. It started over $2 and some change, but the situation escalated when the customer repeatedly insulted the cashier who was just trying to do their job. The staff handled it appropriately, staying composed under pressure, but the real shift came when management failed to back them up, leading to the employee being asked to leave on the spot.
Now, move it.
Okay,
Let's
yeah,
go.
no.
Yes.
That's not how it works.
You asshole. That's how you are being rude.
Hey, stop.
Move it.
No.
Go for it.
An entitled woman believes she deserves a parking spot that was already taken, even though there was no line, just anger.
You're a dumb bitch.
What started as a drive-through delay escalated when the customer blocked the lane and began shouting at employees instead of moving forward. As the behavior intensified with gestures and yelling, the situation lost any leverage she had and ended with her arguing alone.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Dean, and my children's father, my co-peers, had a heart emergency at Covedale Elementary School on April. Any CPR, any chest compressions, the AED machine. We got the autopsy report back. He had a heart emergency, a sudden. Is he conscious? And Dante said, what? Not only are they not transparent, they are dishonest.
During a school staff meeting about general accountability and workplace conduct, a woman suddenly brought in a personal dispute involving her ex-husband. The discussion shifted away from policy and became a tense exchange as she repeatedly demanded answers and pushed for immediate accountability in front of everyone.
You call back and you didn't email, so you do not know. Trust these people with your children.
Clark, get out. Touch me. Get her out right now. Don't. I want to touch her. Get her out. Get her out. Okay. Give me my wallet. Get out. I will. Get out. Of course. You have a problem. You guys are fucking fake as fuck. Really? Both of you. Do not touch me. Period.
If the camera hadn't been rolling, the situation could have ended much worse, as the recording likely prevented further escalation.
You're in my house.
Hey, you get on your phone, call 911. I need officers at 820, please. That's right, you. We're in a federal building. I'm a federal employee. That's the threat. Before you stand over in the dome.
It's okay, they'll help us. Don't go.
Building is considered a threat at a federal building. Sorry. Yeah. You can say rules.
You just shut the door.
They didn't give us a tag.
They didn't give us a tag, yeah. No, sir, there's a... And I'm not with them, just so you know.
Passengers clash with staff over check-in procedures, system errors, and baggage policies, and some even call 911 as confusion and missed flights worsen the situation.
I don't think the gentleman meant to offend you in any way, or you have to read the line.
It's not broken. I'm going to tell you why. I just looked at it because
You're a stupid employer. So wait, who's the manager, please? Huh? Who's the man away? Because you're fucking racist.
I'm racist?
Yeah,
How
because
am I
why
racist?
you hit me? Why you hit me
I'm
to begin
racist?
with? A liar, did you see?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Because you say you think you're on this store? Super employer.
Get out of here. Yep.
Things like this usually resolve easily when at least one side manages to stay calm.
And I have her name. She thinks you're on the fucking... How stupid you are.
So, thank you, Janet, for showing your true colors to the community. Very good.
At a community party where food, drinks, and ice cream were promised, she tried to give away free pup cups to dog lovers, but a board member immediately demanded they leave the property. They refused, and only when she pulled out her phone to record did the board member step back. They stayed and handed out the pup cups, but now face threats of legal action.
How's that? How's that? Fuck you where you breathe, okay? Don't tell me what little shit.
That sounds good.
You're not that guy. Okay? Absolutely.
You're gonna get her.
A disagreement over masks inside a Walgreens escalates when one man takes it personally and turns confrontational toward two younger individuals.
You playing with nigga? A nigga at single therapy. Ain't did nothing wrong.
An accusation of theft inside what appears to be a Family Dollar store could have been handled quietly through standard procedures. Instead, the situation escalates into a public confrontation as the man involved raises his voice, gestures dramatically, and draws the attention of everyone in the store, shifting the focus away from the original claim. In toxic relationships, people can end up showing their worst and most embarrassing behavior.
Oh, Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It wouldn't even be surprising anymore to see something like this happen on a Spirit Airlines flight.
Say what now, y'all not, okay, you gonna hand me some pepper with your hand on it.
A customer films a confrontation at a Papa John's after being handed peppers without utensils, turning a minor hygiene concern into a fully recorded dispute. Instead of a quick resolution or explanation, the situation escalates into an argument on camera. The Amazon driver kept her composure while the man hurled all kinds of slurs at her.
Put me right in your damn phone and I'm not ashamed about it one.
Have a good day.
You have a fucking ugly slut.
No, don't swear. I am not swearing. I'm a 70-year-old man. I needed the toilet badly. It was chocker.
You should know better.
Oh, tell me no better. Tell me no better.
You should know better.
I needed the toilet badly. You want to take a picture? Take a picture. I need the toilet, and you don't have enough toilets for the customer. Need the toilet. Yeah, and I used it to swear for you to leave, man. You want me to leave? I'm on the
An older man is asked to leave a pub after using the sink as a makeshift bathroom. What starts as a poor decision quickly turns into a public removal, highlighting how thoughtless actions in shared spaces can lead to immediate consequences.
A record breaking argument.
Yeah.
You're right.
At the end.
Mad motherfucker right now.
I know I did. The windows too.
Yeah. Goddamn man of shit. Damn thing's 200 north line. Hit houses.
A golf ball crashes through the window of a home bordering a golf course, an issue that appears to have happened more than once. After repeated incidents, frustration finally boils over, and an older man steps outside to confront the golfers directly instead of continuing to put up with it.
Here's this. Sorry, we didn't meet the standard of quality that you were looking for today. That's the got your short. Thank you.
The way he stayed calm through that woman's meltdown deserves major respect.
Be yelling at cashier over an order that was late. And I already told
It started with a delayed order and a customer insisting that the customer is always right, turning a simple wait into a loud confrontation. But the manager stepped in and calmly backed the staff, shutting down the idea that volume equals authority. A simple act of walking in a public space turns into a police call, which immediately shifts the situation from casual to serious.
Here's another Karen insulting my daughter. Coming out here, my daughter live in the neighborhood. Karen, welcome to the internet, Karen. Karen, the new Karen. Welcome to the neighborhood, Karen. I need a name. You need to go somewhere. If you don't know, you need to go somewhere, Karen.
What starts as a normal moment in a neighborhood escalates when a woman approaches a group of kids, wrongly accusing them of wrongdoing while they're simply watering a neighbor's plants with permission. Her tone quickly turns hostile as she begins shouting and insulting them, leaving the children upset until a bystander steps in and clarifies what's actually happening, revealing how fast a false assumption can turn something harmless into unnecessary conflict.
They're watering the plants like this.
When you encounter a Karen at work, part 2.
I am a manager, ma'am.
Yeah, I did.
A woman tries to hustle a free night at a hotel, pushing entitlement like it's a valid strategy, but the staff immediately shut it down with straight logic. What starts as a confidence play turns into a breakdown of arguments, and once facts replace emotion, there's really nowhere left to go.
I'll destroy them. But thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you.
She handled the situation far more gracefully than necessary, maintaining her composure throughout. Truly, she displayed remarkable calm and self-control in a challenging moment. At the Gallery of Modern Art in Glasgow, a woman and her mother were taking photos when staff intervened, claiming they were obstructing others and needed permission. She disputes this and argues the rules were applied inconsistently, especially compared to visitors with professional cameras.
Hey. Hi. Hey, how are you? Did you get the messages that I was sending you? I probably... well, I only have enough money for my rarely here anyway, so I don't...
A Utah nail artist gets into an argument when a client who no-showed the previous day demands an immediate appointment. The situation highlights how missed commitments often lead to delayed or unmet expectations.
You're interrupting.
You're not gonna listen. You're not gonna listen. Yeah. You're not gonna listen. You're not gonna listen. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Oh yeah. Don't go. No, no. Push me. Push me right in. Push me right in. Push me in. No. Push me in. Push me in.
Hey. Call 911.
A routine gym disturbance quickly escalated when staff attempted to de-escalate the situation and were met with aggression instead of cooperation. The critical turning point came when she crossed physical boundaries entirely, jumping over the counter and assaulting an employee, which immediately shifted everything into criminal territory.
Just a few male pictures of assaulted.
I'm asking you, what are you trying to say?
She really kept going at the Wawa employee over a simple order issue until another customer had to step in. A woman was arrested after allegedly punching a Michigan police officer during a traffic stop in which her friend was being detained for driving without a license. She became verbally aggressive and resisted arrest.
Well, he grabbed me because he didn't say anything. I didn't know who it was. And he was in full uniform.
Three women argue over a pair of sneakers, and the situation escalates as one takes off her jacket ready to fight.
Paljon tää nyt vittu maksaa, saatana? Oot sä huono, saatana? Sano paljon vittu! Paljon tää vittu maksaa, vittu? Mulla on vittu lippu tänne, saatana. No niin, kato. Kato, kun vittu huo. Mulla on lippu. Mulla on tässä lippu.
Tension builds inside the space as a man becomes visibly agitated, repeatedly shouting while staff attempt to de-escalate the situation. When he is asked to leave, the situation shifts completely. Rather than complying, he stays put and continues yelling. turning a straightforward request into an open confrontation.
Here. Go ahead. I'm gonna record you now. Okay. Now I'm gonna put you.
I'm asking you to leave the door.
Yeah.
Please. Thank
you guys are taking. Yeah. You come wanting to change the contract, and now you're kicking us out because we're standing up for our community. You did.
You can turn your phone off.
I'm not gonna turn it off.
Well, I just walk away.
Well, then get out. All this here. We're here, and you're gonna walk away like a coward. You're a coward, bro. No, it's coward.
During a contract renegotiation meeting, a youth baseball organization refused the city's changes, leading a representative to become tense and tell them to leave.
Yes. And you touch me, Joey. Yeah, you don't want that, bro. Yeah, walk away. Walk away. Walk away. I said. Shut up.
Downstairs says it's too loud, upstairs says bet, and fires back. Now it's not even about noise anymore, just straight up payback energy. He just needs a minute to vent. You can tell he's been holding that in for a while. At Miami Airport, a dispute over excess baggage fees escalates when 3 passengers refuse to comply with airline policy. After repeated refusals, authorities step in and the situation ends with their removal from the aircraft and subsequent arrest at the gate area.
Do you want that to happen? Get it away from me. Everybody! We aren't trying to start a fight. We want you to go away.
A woman escalates the situation at Bandy Field by harassing others after they request she leash her off-leash dog.
That I like. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
But finish my sentence. No, I'm peace.
Coca trio. A Coca trio.
At a Subway counter, a woman loses her patience, repeatedly shouting, "Finish my sandwich," and demanding a manager as if it would speed things up. But instead of reacting, the staff and nearby customers stay calm and carry on. With no attention to feed the outburst, it gradually loses momentum until she eventually leaves empty-handed.
Or you get off the plane and go to jail.
No,
I'm waiting for you.
I'm gonna touch you real hard. No, you're not. No, you're not.
You choking me? Are you serious? Don't be trying to get what I've done before I come. Somebody has to tell me what I've done. This is bullshit. I'll hold up this whole fucking thing. Somebody has to tell me. Nope.
Inside a confined aircraft cabin, a passenger removal is initiated due to non-compliance, but the situation quickly escalates into verbal disruption. Repeated warnings from staff and crew fail to de-escalate the behavior, and once law enforcement boards the aircraft, refusal turns into active resistance before the passenger is forcibly removed.
Hey, lady, you're one lady. We all have kids. I hear you. Hey, you're scaring him more than we are.
Get away and just leave him alone because they come up all the highway.
Yeah. I got my kids here. Go away.
Moose come up here all the time.
A calm moment turns chaotic when a woman suddenly starts yelling, calling police, and escalates everything into a full meltdown.
What do you mean we're not together? We do have a kid. We have a fucking kid. Together or not? Oh, we're not together?
What begins as a date between a man and someone new takes a sudden turn when his ex, who is also the mother of his child, unexpectedly arrives carrying a baseball bat. She becomes visibly furious, shouting as she uses the bat to damage his car in a heated and emotional outburst.
What do you think about that?
I've got a law degree.
I'm
You
here.
need to leave.
I'm here at the end salon because I got a terrible haircut.
Out. Your language
and this is a customer.
disgusting.
My language to
Get off
you.
of me.
I'm not
Stop
on you.
hitting me.
I'm hitting
Get
you.
out of here. Get out of
Dude,
here.
hey, if she doesn't get her, she's grabbing me, dude.
Out.
No, I'm not talking to you. This whole thing is being recorded. This whole thing's being recorded, you psychopath. Jesus Christ.
A routine complaint at a hair salon unexpectedly escalates into a direct physical confrontation before any staff interaction can even occur. The man attempting to raise an issue is intercepted at the entrance by another customer who becomes aggressively disruptive, striking him while simultaneously shouting accusations that invert the situation.
This is insane.
No, we want to.
That's fucking embarrassing.
What seems like a typical shopping trip quickly descends into chaos when a woman suddenly starts throwing items throughout the store with no clear trigger behind the outburst.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Fuck off! Go ahead, ma'am.
Alright. She's staying.
We're done. Ma'am, get up. Sit down. Sit down.
Inside the cabin, what began as a disturbance held the room in tension while crew issued clear instructions to leave. The moment compliance didn't follow, the situation stopped being negotiable and shifted into a controlled standoff, ending only when security stepped in to escort her out.
You invited him. You gave him a ticket.
A brief confrontation escalates when one man initiates an unprovoked attack on another in a brown shirt.
And then this other guy just slapped me across.
Despite clear warnings, a woman posed for a picture near a King's Guard horse and was bitten.
Okay, that's fine. Kelsey, you have a warrant for arrest. Hey, Kelsey, you have a warrant for arrest.
Just bring me to my home and arrest me.
Why are you grabbing her like that?
What the fuck are you doing?
Beating her up. Why is he beating her up? Does he
Why are
know
you
this
being
lady?
literally on top of me?
I am
Look at them.
Hey, here, Gallardo. Get this one.
They tased me 3 times.
I know.
And they're literally holding me hostage.
I know.
A routine warrant service in central El Paso escalates into a highly unstable encounter when officers approach a 28-year-old woman who appears unaware of any pending arrest. The sudden, high-stimulus interaction triggers a sensory overload response, rapidly shifting her behavior into panic and confusion.
Get out. Get out. Why are you talking to me?
What you want?
What I want.
You want the ass gone? How am I eat? You want me to eat? How we supposed to eat? This woman gonna come over and ask. Now how the fuck I'm eating my goddamn food with no mask on? This woman right here gonna ask us, farmers market, how you been? Susan Q right here.
While two men were eating, a woman scolded them for not wearing masks, despite the obvious contradiction in her logic.
Now, you done fucked up. At this point, don't come over here and ask me where my goddamn...
My God, you're my leader!
Then she went up and down the aisles telling everyone to pray for her mother, and then she's been like this.
God, you're my savior! God, you're my savior! God, you're my savior! God, you're my savior!
A woman on a flight had an emotional breakdown after her mother died, crying, praying loudly, and shouting, "God, you're my savior!" She asked passengers to pray for her while crew monitored her for safety.
Asked me to make sure she doesn't try to go to the back door and all.
God, you're my savior! God, you're my savior! God, you're my savior! God, you're my savior! Okay, so they need to come back and get that. No! Shit!
What begins as a Chipotle order mix-up quickly escalates when a woman becomes angry, goes behind the counter, and confronts staff, ultimately challenging them to call the police.
I know.
He's gone now. He's been gone for a while.
It's not okay.
Like, we literally just walked in and out.
I know.
in that car.
Your dog is.
It's way too hot to leave. You don't leave
your dog in a. So
Yeah.
you left your dog in a car. So we called the cops.
Why don't you get out? You get in your car.
Take care of your animal.
Why
It
not-
has no choice.
Stop
Take care
talking
of your
to
dog.
us.
You guys walk
Stop
away.
talking to us.
This is harassment. I'll
Can
call
we-
the cops.
can we
We're
take-
out here right now, and you will not be happy.
After being called out for leaving her dog in the car at Costco, a woman got into a heated argument with others. What begins as a concern for the pet's safety shifts into a conflict driven by rising emotions.
Because it's
My
fucking
dog
honey.
has not taken my fucking dog, bitch. Get away from me.
Well, everyone's gonna know.
No, I'm late, LOL.
Oh, you poor.
Vancouver, Washington.
Can we give him some water?
No, you don't play with me. Don't think because we're Hispanic and we're gonna let her. You are so wrong. You know how much you owe me? Broke ass shit. Please.
A simple situation involving a rented table quickly shifts when damage is discovered. Instead of acknowledging responsibility, the response turns to denial and escalates into threats of calling the police on the property owner.
Up in here. Wow.
What's going on today?
Stand down.
Yeah.
Police responded to a Taco Bell after a woman allegedly threw rocks at the store, breaking a window. Officers located the suspect nearby and attempted to detain her, but she reportedly became highly aggressive and uncooperative. Body-worn camera footage shows her resisting arrest and escalating the confrontation, including using a belt during the struggle. Despite continued resistance, officers ultimately subdued her and took her into custody for further processing and investigation.
Straight back.
At Dublin Airport, a man was arrested after a violent outburst in Terminal 1, allegedly triggered by missing his flight. Witnesses recorded him throwing chairs, tables, and airport equipment, damaging a cafe and a baggage screening machine, and attempting to rip out fixed fixtures. Airport police quickly restrained him and handed him over to the national authorities. He has been charged with criminal damage and is expected to appear in court.
Keeper 940. That bridge on. Gotta go now.
Oh my god! That's my flight!
No, it's not.
It's literally my flight!
113, I'm
Have a seat right there. Let go of me. Have a seat right there. Let go of me. Have a seat First right of all, there. No, I'm not gonna sit. Have a seat.
A passenger is denied boarding due to earlier disruptive behavior, but instead of stopping, they escalate by refusing to cooperate with staff. Once police arrive, the situation shifts from routine enforcement to a forceful intervention as the aggressive behavior continues. What should have ended at the gate turns into an arrest inside the terminal.
Stop kicking me! Stop touching me!
You're under arrest.
Stop touching me! He's hurting me, though. I can't. He's hurting me.
Stop it! Stop it!
Two teenagers are detained at a store for suspected theft. One refuses to cooperate, alleges excessive force, and requests a lawyer while officers say she was resisting. Both are charged with theft and resisting. One is released, the other taken to the station. The situation shows how quickly things escalate when cooperation breaks down.
Do what the fuck you gotta do! What's up?
He stepped into that situation thinking physical power would carry him through, but one quick hit rewrote the entire moment. From standing tall to being down in seconds, it shows how unpredictable confrontations really are when they escalate.
I will sue you with Frank Azar. Officer, give me water, or I will call Frank Azar. We're going to get you water. We're also going to force you. They won't give me water. I'm dying of thirst. Fine, I'm going to call 911. Dude, I need water.
Moments like this remind people that arguing with cops usually leads nowhere good. A woman loses control inside a convenience store just because they don't have her cigarettes, turning a simple stock issue into full-blown destruction. What starts as frustration quickly becomes property damage, and the moment emotions override reason, the situation stops being about products and becomes about consequences.
Save seats. You cannot save seats. Well, we don't care. So that's why you got this rap. You know, man. Your husband wouldn't quit touching me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Are y'all serious? Oh, shit.
Out of all places to lose control, a graduation ceremony over seating might be one of the most ironic. A day meant for achievement ends up highlighting how fast entitlement and frustration can override basic respect in crowded spaces. A delayed order of 8 pizzas, which immediately escalated into frustration and threats to call corporate, despite staff calmly explaining there were larger orders ahead. What really shifted the tone was the contrast between that reaction and another customer quietly waiting, turning the whole moment into a reflection on entitlement versus
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? And then he, oh, you supervisor? All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle! Show me your hand!
In Jacksonville, a traffic stop over a headlight issue escalates after the driver questions the reason and requests a supervisor. Officers interpret the response as non-compliance, and the encounter shifts rapidly, ending with a shattered window, use of force, and the driver being forcibly removed despite raising his hands. A missing bag claim inside a Ross store could have been handled through a routine lost and found process. But instead of accepting assistance or available solutions, she escalates the situation by rejecting every option and directing her frustration at staff even as they remain calm and attempt to help.
I want my bag. That's on that receipt.
No, okay. I'll dump my shit. So you just stereotype me.
No, I did not. I promise you that.
Because you didn't see shit. So you can. So show me that I took something.
After being accused of shoplifting at a Spencer store, a woman reacted angrily, emptied her purse, filmed the accuser, and stormed out.
Did it?
I can look where I want. This is still America till November 4th. What did you say, you know who you're talking to?
Tensions escalated into a confrontation after a man issued threatening remarks, leading to a strong response from the other side.
I mean, the whole country.
So, check this out. I've been missing for the past 2 weeks, so I literally, yeah. I've noticed this has been going on for about 2 weeks now,
A hallway incident escalates after a resident is found in possession of a neighbor's property and attempts to shift blame to a child present at the scene. The dispute intensifies as accountability is challenged.
Lady in red. Hello, madam. I want to give you some free cash. Cash. $5 for you. No cash? Well, that was a reaction.
How would you react if someone offered you money?
You want to stop making fun of people's knowledge
I'm
on
not making
things?
fun of people. I don't care if you videotape me.
Yeah,
I gave her the
At the checkout, a routine payment turns tense when a young employee struggles to calculate the correct change. With a bit of patience and guidance, the moment could have shifted into a positive learning experience instead of added pressure.
Let me talk. I'm not in here to get my lighters. Yes. We're here earlier to get our money back.
The reason I come off like this, we came over here earlier. He had money in his cart, and they tried to say that they didn't.
Right.
He did, and on his bank statement, it shows that they never did the transaction the right way.
What were you gonna
so
do?
he puts a gun at me. Yeah, you have. Hold on. You have.
But I'm gonna detain you for
No,
now.
you're not going to detain me.
Put your hands behind
You're
your
not
back.
going to detain me.
Yes, I am. Relax.
A payment dispute over small items escalated at a storefront when a man and woman returned to request a refund, claimed they were overcharged, caused a disturbance, and used a stick to hit the door before police arrested the woman for resisting officers and disorderly conduct, banning her boyfriend from returning.
Relax.
I've been doing so good.
Give us an opportunity to figure out this whole thing. Okay?
You and your trash and your shit are not going to stay here. Go
None of
behind
your
you.
business. I don't need to tell you that.
You're in trouble.
Fine. Call
You're
the
in
cops. I'm not doing anything
I don't give
wrong.
a fine. No, it's a public street. But this is not a place for you. Well, when you do
In San Diego, a dispute arises when a woman expresses strong objections to a mobile home parked on a public street. Her comments spark tension, highlighting how differing views on shared public space can quickly lead to conflict.
don't need this trash here.
I'm a decent person too.
No,
I'm
you're
not
not.
leaving trash.
You're not.
She is on the phone with 911 right now. What threat did I make towards you? What threat did I make towards you, ma'am? This is crazy. I already knew. What?
He was just fixing the AC and somehow that turned into a 911 call. That's a wild overreaction for someone literally doing their job.
Like this. Never in my life.
A man acted entitled in a parking lot, calling a manager to try to remove a group while speaking in a condescending and irritating tone, even though the situation wasn't serious.
On the lot.
She acted irritably and spoke in a vague manner, claiming others were too sensitive because she was being recorded.
Sometimes I forget. Here's what happens since I haven't gotten paid yet. I'm still waiting for those guys. We start out with taking.
Started on your ID.
Yeah.
So we put together a little package.
A 90-year-old veteran received a heartfelt surprise gift for his wife, making the moment incredibly moving.
And now you're selling my pre-order to your employee, and this is all being filmed. It's not. That's just your rule.
What starts as a routine pre-order pickup takes an unexpected turn when a customer arrives only to discover the item was already sold to an employee. The situation quickly shifts into a dispute over transparency, raising concerns about fairness and how the order was handled.
doesn't matter what the rules are. There wouldn't be an issue.
I don't have any more to sell you. Pick
Oh,
them up
it's
or not.
hilarious. You have no more.
No.
Man, I'm gonna get him his weed. Please, can y'all please walk with me? Please, I will show y'all some fruit. Please, just walk with me. Please.
Hold on. You just wanted to confirm we can't, when there's obviously tension, and it, Ma'am.
A recurring domestic disturbance escalates during a third police response as the woman and her boyfriend give conflicting accounts of property damage and aggression. Officers arrive to heightened emotions and non-compliance, leading to an arrest for battery and resisting arrest after an alleged strike on an officer, with continued complaints afterward.
I'm just trying to charge black people anything. Y'all mama's that. Don't touch me.
Go ahead. Say that again, sir. I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that? Here's the photo. And, right.
While handling paperwork, a man in a federal building tells a passerby, "peasant," after being brushed aside.
You said it!
Doubt sets in when a customer reviews his bar tab, pushing back as if something doesn't add up. The exchange remains calm until the bartender methodically lists each drink in sequence, instantly shifting the momentum. The challenge unravels the moment the details are laid out.
10% tip minimum for questioning your bartender.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
A baseball game took a tense turn when a man lost his temper over another fan's shirt.
If I don't turn it down, I'm taking video, so just so you know. So if I don't turn it down, what?
So you're
Because I'm not in violation of anything. You can't cite me, and you can't arrest me either.
So with the citizen complaint? Right now?
No, you can cite me.
They said that you're bothering somebody's...
Who's they?
You're bothering
who is they?
That you are...
No. And I am telling you, it doesn't matter. And you're bothering mine. No.
You're going to be arrested.
What law am I violating? What law am I violating? What is your name and badge number? What name and badge number?
Following a noise complaint about her neighbors, a woman engaged in a heated argument with police, questioning their legal authority and insisting on identification.
I am.
My name's Officer Roscoe.
Your badge number?
14.
I do not have a lockbox key.
Hey, Mom's here.
You're very unprofessional.
No, I'm not.
I do. Okay, enough. I open the door. There's no sign out here telling you one person at a time to give attitude. So no.
Okay. Just one person at a time, please. That's how you get to
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because that can't happen. I need her name. Sorry.
There's already somebody in.
Okay, but she could have.
Most can accommodate 3 or 4 customers.
When a customer inquired about a missing package, a postal worker responded rudely, leading to an argument and threats of police involvement before the customer left.
Oh, no, I was asked to wait in the hallway. Wow.
It's on my ticket. For a hearing. It's on her ticket. 2 days. Street discrimination. Nothing wrong whatsoever. Oh, no. Is she had?
Yeah, no, it sucks being stuck hearing. By the way, hey, I'm willing to go. I'm not resisting anything. I'm just so embarrassed to say. But I'm willing to go. I don't want them to say I'm like resisting.
A passenger removal leads to conflicting explanations, with the individual alleging discrimination due to a hearing disability, while the airline cites onboard alcohol consumption as the reason for action.
How dare that woman?
No, they
You are now, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. That's all I needed to hear.
I don't have them.
Why is that? You should know, right?
I'm an officer. I'm not management. I don't.
To hand out waters and to make people happy.
Ma'am, like we got called out, right? And people are chalking. It's state property.
Yes, we're asking questions.
And I also am.
Two bicycle patrol officers threaten to arrest a woman for drawing a rainbow with chalk on the sidewalk, escalating a minor situation into a serious confrontation.
No, I was asking you questions.
I'm telling you.
My ID. Before I give you my ID. Excuse me.
Respectful. 20 minutes for food? No, I don't think so.
I don't have it,
Yeah,
sir.
I know, it's not your fault.
You go away. How about
I'll
that?
get my money when I go away.
Well, you'll get it when you get it.
Yes.
How about that?
You ain't gonna handle nothing.
A long wait for food turns into a heated back and forth as frustration builds on both sides instead of the issue being calmly resolved. What starts as a simple delay becomes more tense when communication breaks down.
And my car is right there. You see what the dog doing out the window? Can you get your dog in my car? Got no control over the dog. The dog finna bite me and tear me up. Get that dog! Get your dog! What I'm finna do is call the police on you. Get that dog!
What starts as a simple parking moment turns tense when a man becomes visibly panicked by a dog leaning out of a nearby car window. He repeatedly asks the owner to control the pet so he can safely get into his vehicle.
In 2 minutes, I get a free pizza.
And we're asking you to please call.
Before we leave the store.
A delivery arrives just 2 minutes past the expected time, but the reaction escalates far beyond the delay. The demand for a free pizza turns a minor timing issue into a full dispute.
It's okay, just a tire.
Sir, this is something you guys should be able to handle. He's here every day, man.
$1,000 on this truck. The tire, it's nothing, it's not bad. It's a lease. Give me your name and address, and then when they come to me,
He's trying to talk to you, sir. That's it. He's trying to speak to you about it. He's not running away from you.
After a minor scratch caused by backing up, a man confronts an ice cream vendor and escalates the situation far beyond its actual severity. What could have been a simple, quick exchange turns into a prolonged dispute driven by frustration rather than proportion.
So the old lady don't know how to use the wash. So now I'm sitting here.
Conicles.
Instead of helping an elderly woman who was struggling, staff at a car wash raised their voices and escalated the situation.
Already.
Yes, and we do understand that not all Allegiant sites
Can you tell me at the
way you see it.
At the check-in counter, a request for an oversized baggage fee quickly becomes a point of tension when the explanation doesn't fully land. As the passenger questions the charge, the lack of clarity, paired with rigid responses from staff, turns initial confusion into a visible argument.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, okay, because I thought Mary had a little lamb. Oh, okay, because I thought you were going to call me baby boo. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
He verbally confronted a young woman and attempted to rush her in an effort to grab her camera. You just witnessed justice in action. If you enjoyed these real-time consequences, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.